In this video, we're going to take this gorgeous piece of carnelian and turn it into a necklace. I am crazy about this piece of carnelian. I open my rock box and stare at it a lot. I really like it, and for that reason today I'm going to make this into a necklace. I'm using this rotary tool with a diamond tipped drill bit. This paper plate here is for me to rest my drill and rock in between dipping into the water and then coming back. I have seen people just drill into the water, but for some reason, that takes way longer than the drill dip method that I use. And where I'm going to determine to make a hole for my bail. So most of this is pretty glossy and looks really good, but there is this one little spot at the top that's semi-fractured. I don't know if you can see that. And so I'm going to drill up here so I can cover that with a bail so it'll not be so obvious. When I begin drilling, I get everything wet first, and then I always start at an angle. And then once I've got a good dent, then I start to curve and go into the hole. It's always best to start at an angle though. Once you've got a good hole started on one end, go ahead and flip it over and see if you can see where it would come through on the other end, and start drilling on that end to meet up with the other hole. I've got this adorable leaf bail. It's a pinch bail, and I'm going to see if it can fit yet. I may not have to drill all the way through the rock, because when you're dealing with carnelians, which is in the chalcedony family, they can be quite hard on the Mohs scale. So hopefully I don't have to drill all the way through this, because it takes a really long time. And so I realized I never measured my veil to see if it would actually fit on my gemstone. That's a big mistake when you are going to make anything. You need to measure your pieces first, and I never do that. I just kind of jump into whatever I'm doing. So this doesn't fit. As you can see, it's big enough to go over my rock, but not big enough to close down. So I had to just go onto Amazon and order larger veils. I couldn't get the one that I wanted. They only had that tiny size, so I had to just settle with a different style, but maybe those will work out. We'll see. Here's a quick montage of me waiting for my Amazon package. They're here. Now let's see if they fit. All right, so let's take this guy off. If I can get that. Let's take a look at what we got here. We've got different colors. I'm going to go with the more gold looking ones. These are not gold, they're just brass. I wanted 18 karat gold. That's what I usually aim for over stainless steel. Like this guy is my original bill I was going with, but I couldn't find any in that style. So I had to just settle with the brass. Oh well. I don't have any sensitivities to metal, so it doesn't really matter for me. I just try to make my jewelry something that anybody can wear. And I think I was looking at this guy. That's pretty. And it looks like it'll be big enough to kind of cover some of the fracturing from being tumbled and also some of the boo-boos I made while drilling this. I'm just going to take the pliers, open that. So it does fit over the stone, but it's very wobbly and I can't get it to close all the way, which is what I feared, meaning I have to drill some more. And I really didn't want to do that, but we're going to have to do that to get this to fit. Okay, I swapped it around and for some reason it fits better this way. I'm going to press that down and then I'm going to glue this in place so it's not so wobbly. If the holes are deeper, it wouldn't be as wobbly, but we can always fix that with jewelry glue. And now we can get started working on the rest of this necklace. Press those guys down. Next, let's work on the chain. Now, I usually wear 18 or 20 inches, but why not 19 inches? Why is there never 19-inch chains? So I'm going to make a 19-inch today. Add some jump rings. So we got our little clasp end on. Let's add our pendant. Let's add a jump ring to the pendant. Let's add this through. All right, and here's our finished necklace. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, flip it around. Let's go try it on. I don't have a website or Etsy account, but I do have an Instagram with my same YouTube name, Jackie Tumbles, where I do sell some jewelry. But if you're interested in checking out what I have, go ahead and message me. If you want to know what's available, just look at the description. If it says sold, then it's sold. If it doesn't say sold, then it's available.